Hey Lemon Squeezies, this ain't that a mother. Of course a motorcycle will go by as soon as I start recording. It's a little nice outside, so I've got my back door open or whatever, so sorry about the noise. But coming to you guys this week with my week 34 update. As of today, I'm officially 35 weeks and 5 days. So this week, baby BLT is the size of a cantaloupe, which you would think would be a little bit smaller than a pineapple, but whatever. I might have to close that door. It's like really, really noisy. But as you guys know, this week was the week of my baby shower. We had an awesome time. BLT got more stuff than she's ever going to be able to use. Like, it's ridiculous. Her clothes alone, like seriously, like her closet is completely full now. I really didn't purchase that much for her as far as clothes were concerned. I bought a couple of yellow things when I first found out I was pregnant, but recently I hadn't really been buying anything, and Papa bought her a couple of outfits the other day, but she really doesn't need any more clothes. Like, there's no way she's going to be able to wear all this stuff. And I do plan on doing a shower haul for you guys. It's going to kind of be like I guess kind of like a nursery tour, but not really. Her nursery isn't really done yet. She's going to be sleeping in my room in a co-sleeper for the first couple of months, so I'm not really pressing the issue of her nursery right now. But I'm going to just take you guys in there and let you see what's going on. It's basically just like a staging room right now for all of her gifts and stuff like that. So the shower was great. We had an awesome time. We ate good. We partied well. We had homemade pralines. One of Erica's mom's friends made pralines for us. We had like little mason jars full of candy that had like a little personalized message on there from us for the guests to take home. They had some really nice prizes for the shower games and stuff like that. They had candy apples for the kids. Like, it was really, really nice. It was a lot better than I expected it to be. I wasn't involved in the planning of it at all, so a lot of the things that were going on were a surprise for me. Erica's mom did it all. She did an awesome job. And her family was just phenomenal as far as, like, the gifts that they brought and stuff like that. Like, I have never seen a baby shower like that before in all my life, and I probably never will. So I just feel really blessed to have a family to just, you know, take care of me and the baby as well as they did. I totally didn't see that coming. So super shout out to all of you guys. But ever since the shower, I've been going through nesting again. I just got out the shower and like put lotion on my face and stuff, so I'm a little warm right now. But the night after her shower, we got everything home in one trip, believe it or not. There was so much stuff that we thought we were going to have to make more than one trip. But Pop was able to get everything in the truck and get everything home. And I got home, I'd say probably about 11 or 12-ish maybe. I was up until 8:30 in the morning playing with her stuff, putting stuff together, organizing things, hanging up her clothes. It was like I just couldn't stop. I was too excited. And I was just ready to, you know, start getting ready for her. So I was up till 8:30 in the morning. And then I slept for, I'd say maybe about 4 or 5 hours, and we got up and went to a barbecue and a crawfish boil that her family was having, and we stayed out again until about midnight. And then on Monday, which was yesterday, today's Tuesday, on Monday we had some running around to do as far as exchanging and returning things and making purchases from the gift cards that we got from the shower and stuff like that. I had to get her car seat and stuff like that. So we did a lot of running around yesterday, a lot of shopping, and we went to Applebee's for a nice little lunch, just the two of us, and just hung out and had some good food and enjoyed each other's company and stuff like that. So yesterday was a little hard for me just because I'm extremely swollen right now. And then like I have to pee constantly. Like every store that we went in, I pretty much peed twice. I peed as soon as we got to the store, and then I would pee again before we left. And it didn't help that the guy at Applebee's sent me out bless me, brought me like a refill and a to-go cup before I left. So I'm like chugging Pepsi. I had like 3 Pepsis while I was sitting there, and then I had another one while we were out. But my hands are really swollen right now. My feet are really swollen. My ankles, like my shins, like my calves. I feel like my face is swollen. I'm just like a big blob right now, and I'm not very comfortable. My carpal tunnel has gotten a little bit worse this week because of the swelling. I'm still able to like hold a pen and write and things like that, but I definitely feel that nerve getting pinched a lot more than I did before. Before it was just numbness that I was dealing with, but now it's like if I turn my hand in a certain way, that lightning feeling is back again. But the numbness I'm used to, it hasn't really gone anywhere. Some days are worse than others. But I always have 3 fingers on each hand that are completely numb at any given time. So carpal tunnel has gotten a little bit worse, but not as bad as it was when I first got it. Still not that bad. This week my back and my hips really started bothering me. Like standing up and sitting down has become difficult. I know I said in my last video I'm definitely starting to move slow. I'm definitely moving slower than even last week. I'm starting to waddle from side to side. And I just feel heavy. I don't know. I just feel huge. I had said before, like a lot of the girls who are like 2 or 3 weeks ahead of me, they were all saying how they were tired of being pregnant. They were to that point where they're just ready to have their babies. And I was like, shame on them. I'm enjoying being pregnant and I still feel good and things like that. And I meant to say that in my last video and I totally forgot. And within 2 days, I was crying, completely miserable. I've had another bout with heartburn that kept me up all night. And between constipation, heartburn, feeling nauseous, the baby's constantly under my ribs, not being able to breathe, I'm definitely getting there. It's getting to the point where I'm just about ready to get this over with. I've been extremely uncomfortable. I've been very emotional as well. I've cried quite a lot in the last week, and it's not crying like, I don't know, it's almost like just like I feel sorry for myself. Like I just get so overwhelmed with everything that's going on that I just break down and cry. And I had a little crying fit today. Like I said, my feet are super swollen, and people, I don't think, realize how sensitive pregnant women are or can be. So to them it's just an observation or it's just a comment that they're speaking. But when you already feel this bad, you don't want to hear that crap, like at all, like zero. Like at the shower, people were walking up to me and the first thing they would say is, oh my God, your feet are huge, and start like cracking jokes and stuff, and it hurts my feelings. It makes me feel bad. You know, I've got my little snazzy comebacks, like, oh, I'm not going to be pregnant forever, I'm going to get my sexy back and all that, but in the back of my mind, it really does hurt my feelings. And people taking pictures of your feet, and they think it's hilarious, or they think you're asleep, and they're like, oh my God, her feet are huge, and you know what I mean, and it's like, okay, that's enough, I get it. Like, even when we went to the crawfish boil the other day, I'm just trying to get my crawfish on, and everybody that walks past me is like, oh, you shouldn't be eating that, you're so swollen. And it got to the point where I was just frustrated. I just gave up. I didn't plan on eating that many anyway, simply because it's so salty, and with me already being swollen, I didn't want to make it any worse. But hell, I mean, who doesn't want to eat crawfish on Memorial Day? Like, I want some, so I wasn't planning on eating very much, but it just got to the point where I just got frustrated, and I just decided to just go sit somewhere in the quiet by myself. So for you guys who are around pregnant women, please be careful what you say to them, because we don't mean to be that sensitive. We don't mean to cry. But stuff like that definitely hurts. It definitely hurts our feelings. And I've never been a sensitive person. I'm the type of person where if you find a flaw, I'll find a joke and we can laugh about it together. This is not cool, though. This is not cool at all. I didn't mean to go like on a little rant there, but that's really how I feel. Like, that's what it is. And then like lately I've been up all night. I know I told you guys that my days and nights are mixed up. It's gotten a little bit worse. Like I said, I was up till 8:30 on what would that have been, Sunday morning. But on average, I'm not going to bed until about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning every day. Most days I do see the sun come up. But these last couple of days I've been kind of tired. Like last night I was really tired from all the walking and shopping and stuff like that. So last night I was in bed with Pop whenever she went to bed. I want to say it was like maybe midnight or 12:30, something like that. We were both knocked out. Constipation this week still. I finally had to break down last night and have a bowl of cereal, which thank God did help. But me and Milk haven't been getting along. Dairy and I just don't get along in general. Since I've been pregnant, I've only eaten eggs like once or twice since I've been pregnant. I haven't really been able to do yogurt. Ice cream I can do. And there for a while I was like on that huge cereal kick. Nessa knows what I'm talking about. I was eating cereal like 3 and 4 times a day. And I stopped that. And I think maybe that's why I got backed up. I don't know. But to the point now, it just sounds disgusting. Even the little girl that I babysit, her mom said that she drank like, she's 4 weeks exactly ahead of me. So she's like due any day now. But she came to pick up her daughter on a Saturday morning. And she said that she threw up. She had to pull over on the way here because she had drank some milk and it made her sick to her stomach. And then I know Keisha is going through it. Heavenly Keisha, she's going through it with milk. Like, milk is just the enemy right now. But it did help me with that heartburn that night. And then it helped relieve my constipation. Like, I've tried green tea. I've tried drinking hot water. I've tried walking. I've tried, like, any home remedy you can think of, trying to keep away from doing, like, over-the-counter type stuff. Nothing works like that milk, though. But it's just it's just having to drink it is horrible. I've been peeing constantly, like I told you guys. I've been extremely gassy. And that's even before the milk. But like every time I sit up in the bed, I let out these huge burps. I told you guys I've been emotional. I've had the heartburn, have the nausea. The heartburn, the day before my shower, like I came in the house just crying. I'm just like so upset. And Erica's mom's like, what's wrong? Like, your shower's tomorrow. You can't be upset. Like, you can't be stressing out the baby. What's going on? And I told her I had heartburn. And she made me, like, I guess it's like an old school remedy of warm water and baking soda. It was like 2 tablespoons of baking soda in hot water. And she had me like swish it around and drink it down. Ugh, it was disgusting, but did it work? Like, it worked really, really quickly. My heartburn stayed away the whole rest of that day. And she was like, after you drink it, go lay down and let it like, settle in your chest. And she was like, once you burp, you'll feel better. And it was so true. Like, I burped, I'd say probably within the next 10 minutes or so. And then right behind that, I had like a whole bunch of like acid foam that came up. And I was cool the whole rest of the day. It did make me feel nauseous though. I don't know, just because I drank it so fast or what. Just looking for relief. But it did make me feel nauseous, like I was going to throw up. I would rather feel nauseous, honestly, than have heartburn. Like, that was horrible. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as symptoms this week. Besides me just being ready to have my baby girl. As far as cravings, still been craving ice. It's to the point where I can't even leave the house without a cup of ice. I choose not to make a move without a cup of ice. Like, I have to have a cup at all times. But I have been adding, like I told you guys in my last video, I have been adding some kind of something to it, whether it be juice or water or soda or whatever. I'm not just doing straight ice anymore. I have to have a beverage with it as well. And I fill up the cup like completely all the way to the top with ice, and then I'll fill it like halfway with something else. And it does help my ice melt faster, so it's softer, and in my mind that means it's better on my teeth. But I've been really trying to stay hydrated too, just because it's been really warm down here. It's about to be June soon. This is New Orleans. It feels like an island here, so it's definitely starting to get warm already. And my AC is acting up, of course, which is why my back door is open right now. And we live like right under an overpass, so you can hear the freeway going over all day. Cake. I've eaten a lot of cake from the shower. I don't know who decided it was cool to send the pregnant chick home with like 2 plates full of cake, like stacked this high, about that high with cake. Every chance I get, I'm like grabbing a big chunk of cake, and it's just so moist, it's so delicious. that's been really good lately. Erica's mom's crab salad is the shiz. The day after the shower, we thought it was all gone. We were both kind of sad about it, and when we got there, we opened the refrigerator, and there was this beautiful bowl of crab salad that just had been blessed from the heavens above. I guess she knew that people were going to really like it. They were going to be eating it up, so she had hid a bowl for us. Delicious. She also made this really good fruit salad with like fresh fruit and Splenda. So I've been craving a lot of fruit lately. I've been eating that. Still been craving guacamole. I haven't had any, but I've been craving it. And donuts. I never eat donuts. I know I told you guys about my pancake thing last week. This week it's donuts. And Erica's mom was sweet enough to go and buy me donuts for the morning of the shower and the day before. And I didn't have to share. They were only for me. From this really good bakery too that I had never heard of down here called Big Daddy's, but they close at like 1 o'clock, so you got to get up early to get to them. But other than that, there's not really too much else to talk about. Like I said, I'm going to do her shower haul video probably here in a little bit. I just got to get the lighting right in there. I haven't bought a lamp for her room yet, so it's kind of dark. And it's like getting ready to be 5 o'clock here soon, so the sun is starting to not set, but it's getting dark. It's not as much natural light as I would like for it to be for the video, so I'm going to work on that for you guys. And we do have pictures of the shower that are on Facebook and Instagram. You can find them under my name, which is the same, Ain't That a Mother, or you can find them under Papa's page, which is Easy Baby Baby. It's all one word, easy spelled with a Z. She's got some really cute pictures on there too. And then there was a photographer there. He did record the shower and he took pictures as well. But I think he's doing like some editing and stuff like that. So we haven't actually gotten those back yet. So once I get those back, I'll be sure to share them with you. Super huge shout out to my girl Mass Tapes. Tamika, she had her baby. Gabrielle is absolutely adorable. I'm so happy for you. You look amazing. I can't wait to get to that point where I have BLT and my face looks, you know, all thin, and I'm just so jealous. I'm very jealous. But I know we're getting there. Only 2 more, well, a week and 2 days until I'm considered full term. So we're definitely getting there. I've got an ultrasound tomorrow. I've got a midwife appointment tomorrow, which I'm actually going to try to reschedule for later in this week because I just feel like that's too much to do in one day. I've got my last childbirthing class tomorrow. I've got my maternity pictures coming up on Sunday. We had to end up rescheduling that. So it's a lot going on. Just pray for me and my emotions more than anything. But other than that, I guess I'll do a belly shot real quick and then we'll get out of here. I almost forgot to do my belly shot. I was about to be like, peace. Let me get up. So here's big old baby BLT. Phew. This is without a shirt. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys about my Braxton Hicks too. I've started getting those. I had 2 yesterday, I had 1 last week, and I had 1 so far today. So I'm starting to get Braxton Hicks contractions. No suckers ain't no joke. So that's it for me. I will see you guys really soon. I'm going to go ahead and try to work on getting the baby shower haul video done. And take it easy, little squeezies. Bye.